Hey everyone, a quick note before we start. I launched my very first paid course for my new business and it's called Beyond Productivity. So it's all about how to find the time to reach your big goals while you're parenting and homeschooling, and you have your attention pulled in so many different directions. Everyone keeps telling me that they just don't know where they'll find the time to start a business, and well, I've gotten a degree and run a couple of businesses and travelled and done all sorts of stuff while homeschooling my 5 kids. So in the course, I've shared all the strategies and ideas and attitudes that have helped me get so much done over the years. As you'd know, most productivity advice is given by people who don't have primary responsibility for a family and home, let alone also educating their kids. And so I hope you find my course much more useful than the standard productivity advice you get from people who often have long stretches of free time, which seems like an unimaginable luxury to me. So if you want to start a business, get a degree, write a book, or do any other big audacious goal and you have no idea where you could fit it in the next decade or two, head over and check out the course. It's 50% off for its launch and the link with coupon is in the show notes. So I would love to see you in there and hear all about you working towards your big goals. Now let's head back into the past for the podcast and see what I was doing a couple of months ago. Hey everyone, I'm Kelly Cottonitis and welcome to Online Business from Scratch, where I'm taking you behind the scenes as I build my new online business from scratch to a full-time income while making sure it's a great fit for my travelling homeschooling life. I'll be walking you through everything I do and why so you can follow along and build your own flexible online business quickly and efficiently. So this is the update for day 71 of my new online business, and in my last update 13 days ago, I said I wasn't sure what I wanted to do next. And I decided to do the thing that I often try to skip, and that is strengthening and polishing my existing stuff before making new stuff. Because, let's face it, new stuff is often a bit more fun and exciting. In this case, it's meant that I've put some time into making the Business Idea Blitz the best that it can be, because after all, there's probably not much point in making something if it's then hard to find or could be better. So first, I made videos. And this went so smoothly. I recorded 5 short videos of me going through the steps as an example for everyone, and I edited them and had them on YouTube and embedded in the course and even emailed everyone to tell them all on the same day. So a big frustration with my last business was that many tasks would take me forever to do, mostly because I wanted them to be absolutely perfect, and I would just get so sick of tasks hanging over my head for ages. So I'm consciously making sure that I just smash things out now when I need to do them. So I got the videos done, I ad-libbed a lot of it instead of sticking to a script, which was so much faster, and I set up my YouTube channel all nicely for them with the banner images, the description, and all that stuff. So let's talk strategy briefly for my decision to put the Business Idea Blitz videos up on YouTube publicly, because usually I would host the videos privately and no one except people enrolled in the course could watch them. And when I thought about this, I thought, well, right now I need growth, which means I need to be as public as possible. And it's a free course, so it's not like I'm giving away paid content. So I will put them on YouTube. I'll write good descriptions with some SEO telling people to sign up for the course for all the content, and I might get a few signups from that. And longer term, I want to do a fair bit on YouTube because YouTube is not social media. Don't confuse it with stuff like Facebook and Instagram. YouTube is a search engine. And people use it to look for answers to their questions, just like Google. And it's worked really well for me in the past in terms of driving website traffic and hitting the top 3 in Google search results. So it was a decision based on making the most of the content. I can always remove it in the future, but for now I need to be out there, starting to show what I do, sharing as widely as I can in a strategic way, getting some followers, and I already have 10 subscribers on YouTube, which is pretty good considering I haven't made anything that's specifically for YouTube just yet. Then I moved on to promoting the course. It's already a link in the header bar as free course, and I also made a convert box pop up so that anyone who visits my site on desktop gets an invitation to it. This was actually really easy to do. It's the first time I've used ConvertBox, and I had my account set up and the whole thing done in about an hour, and that included making the graphic on Canva, and I am really slow at Canva. So it was really easy to set it to only show on certain pages or to load after a certain time or percentage, and also to not show to people who have already signed up or who have closed it or seen it a couple of times already. It is not a pushy pop-up like so many are. So I'm really impressed with that. It looks great. It's only had 17 views so far and no signups at the time of writing this, but most of the views are probably mine, checking that it's all working. So I'll have to wait and see how it does once it gets a bit more traffic. I'll pop a screenshot in the blog post if you want to have a look at what it looks like. And then I finished another post about how to find a profitable business niche and why you absolutely need to choose a specific topic for your online business from the point of view of a multi-passionate person who has way too many business ideas. I already had this partly written, so it took a couple of hours to finish off and get posted. Now, that is a longer term strategy for getting more signups to the course. Once it starts ranking on search, then I'll get some passive ongoing traffic, and I can also share it when people ask questions about choosing a business topic. Also, as a bonus, all of these posts I add show that my site has a specific topic. It strengthens that topic and they all interlink together, and that all helps with SEO. So Google really likes sites that are very focused on specific topics. So that means that I'll get more search engine points that increase the ranking of the entire site. Now, promo-wise, I did a quick interview with Richard from the Homeschool Freedom Club about how we earn while travelling. That was pretty laid back. It was actually quite a relief after my usual in-depth high prep workshops. That is up and ready for you to watch. I will link to it in the blog post, so check the show notes for that. And next, I took some photos of myself. So this is actually a really big thing for me. I actually don't mind video or spontaneous photos, but I don't like attempting to take posed photos. The last time I did it was in 2018, so I really needed an update. So the husband and I got together and I found some ideas for posing on Pinterest so that we could look and try to recreate them. And then I made myself presentable and we had a shot at it. So overall, we didn't do a fantastic job. We only have our phones with us and neither of us are great at photography in general. So lots of them have odd lighting or my face looks weird or the angle isn't great. I'll actually include a couple of dodgy ones in the blog post. So check that out if you want reassurance that not everyone photographs wonderfully or has a professional photo session. I'm just making do here. But I did get a couple of nice photos to get started with, and I've added some to my site, to my other accounts like YouTube, all those places so I can say, yes, a real person is behind this business. It feels really good to have it done. We did learn a bit along the way, and I'll try some more photos soon because it would be really nice to have a folder of photos that I actually liked and was suitable for whatever I needed. And at the end of it, I even took some short videos so I could make some GIFs, and I added GIF to the Business Idea Blitz on the welcome page. So it's been a pretty good fortnight overall. I had a couple of intense work days, but I don't feel like I've done a massive amount. Apart from work, we also did a 34-kilometre long run in Kalamata, which is a beautiful city with gorgeous surrounds. So running along the beach and the farms there was lovely, even though it was such a long way. And then the week following that, we did a 22-kilometre trail run with huge elevation. It was 1,600 metres up and down, and that's the Tehedos Challenge near Kardamili in Greece, if you want to go and do that yourself. And it was absolutely gorgeous. The whole lot was breathtaking views and cute little stone villages all along the way, and it was so much fun and a great vibe. But all that exercise means that I've been sleeping a lot too and generally tired all the time. But when I look at Business in Your Backpack now, I feel like I've finished everything there really well. It looks complete and polished and ready to add something new. And so now I just need to decide what the new thing is. I feel like sitting back and just basking in my progress rather than building new stuff at the moment, but we'll see. I'll let you know in the next episode. So thanks so much for listening. Don't forget about the 50% off launch sale for my Beyond Productivity course. The link is right up at the top of the show notes, and I will be back next week with the latest update. See you then.